Welcome to Code ISTs, your topics, our views. Today we will be discussing about inner class. So what is the inner class? A class that is defined inside another class is known as inner class. It's also known as nested class. Let's take an example and try to understand it. Okay, so a class defined inside another class is known as inner class or nested class. There are two types of it. One is multi-level, and second one is multiple. Okay, multiple. So how we declare this class? So suppose, let's take an example of employee. Okay, so one class, there is one employee class. Okay, and then employee have their name, age, salary, department, address, right? So let's declare this. So first let's clear the constructor. You can say init class is known as constructor. Okay, so self, and then they have name, something like their age, salary, or their technology, you can say, right? Simply. And let's assign this the self dot name. I don't know why it's self dot age is equal to age, then self dot salary is equal to salary equal to technology. Now let's take an example of department. Department may have their department ID, their name, their short name. There are so many variables that declare inside department. So there is two way here. Either we can create another class that is department, and then this class, employee class, can be inherited from department. Or you can take an example of address. Address may have multiple parts like their building number, their society name, their landmarks, their phone number, their PIN codes. Okay, so either there is two way. Either we can create another class, different class, and then this class, employee class, can inherit from department address, or we can create the nested class or inner class. How we can create this? Okay, so if we create this, how we can create this? Okay, let's take an example of one method like define and show this employee. Okay, so let's print this. So self dot name dot technology, right? Simple. Simply we are printing this in this method, right? Let's check how to declare. For declaring the inner class, we just have to write class, and let's say here the address, right? Address, okay. And address may contains different parameters. So let's create the constructor or the init class, init method for address. Like self must be the first parameter of any methods defined inside the class. Address may have like building details, building, their address or street address, or there may have PIN code, or they may have like phone number, right? There may be another variables also, and after this we can assign this self dot building we are assigning this like this dot something we do that in generally, that's the same here. Okay, and how we can assign this address is the inner class of this employment. So for getting this address value here in employee, how we do this? We have to write something like self dot any like address is equal to self dot address, and then create the object. Simple. So by doing this, if we call the employee dot address, it's calling the internally this class. Okay, let's have, there is one more method here. to showing this, define show address, right? And you can say this here, print like self dot building, self dot street, self dot pin code, self dot phone, right? Simply. Okay, let's check how to create the object of this. So first we have to create the employee object. So this address cannot be accessed beyond this employee class. If you want to access this address class, we first have to create this employee class object. Let's say how we can do this. So employee 1 is equal to employee, and what we have to pass, because it containing name is salary and technology, so we have to pass this. Say let's see Rohan, then their age is 32, their salary maybe 1 2 3 4, and the technology may be like Angular. Simple. And if you say something like imp1 dot show, so it's calling the show method of this employee class, right? If you run this application, let's run this. It's giving invalid syntax. We did some wrong. Oh, we have missed the colon. If we miss the colon, we have to. Let's run again. Okay, this one. This requires 4 parameters. First comment this and then we'll try it. Oh, see, we have missed a number of things. So self must be the first parameter of every method declared. See, here it's giving Roman 32 Angular and then something. Now we are calling this method. Now we are calling this address here. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to assign this. Either there is 4 way, there is 2 way. Either we have to pass this in a constructor, or we have to initialize something by passing this. So we have to pass something. What is their building numbers? Let's say, or building A or something. Their street address, lay something like Washington DC. Their pin code something like 11011. Their phone number maybe number or something, or maybe have something plus 1 2 3 4 something. Simple. We are passing this. Okay, but we are not accessing anywhere. We are just passing and creating the object of address. So address object is created. So suppose you want to get the address of the details of this. How we can get this? There is 2 ways to get here. Either we have to write something like employee 1 and then address. Address contains the object of this, and you can get all the details like all the variables like building, phone, pin code, or their address also. Their methods also defined inside this. So for accessing this inner class value, we have to first call the outer class dot inner class, and then you are able to access based upon their modifiers. So if there is private variable or protected variable that you cannot access, but if it is public, then you can access it. So and the second way how we can access, we can directly write something like employee and then address, and then we can access the variable as well as method. Okay, so there is 2 ways to access this: outer class name dot inner class name dot method, right? Let's run this. If you run here show address, it will give only the address detail. See here, it's printing. Or you can also create the address of this address object. You can create and associate to anyone. Like you can create the address 1, and then we have to write something like employee 1 dot address, and for creating address we need these 4 details. So let's pass something building C, like sorry. Okay, we can pass anything like pin code, and then we have pass full number, right? We have created this address object, and when we can, if we call this show method, it will print this address. See here, it's printing. You can also assign here. Suppose if you want to change this one dot address, you can pass this address one. Simple. Okay. So how to access this? Outer class dot inner class dot method or variable. You can pass method or variable. You can access it, right? And we can have n number of. So for multiple level, for multi-level, it's like looks like class outer, and then we have class inner 1, and inside this we can call class inner 2. That is known as multi-level. Okay, multiple level. Sorry, it's multiple level. For multi-level, inside a class we can have n number of inner class. Okay, so how we can access it? We have learned today, like how to declare how to create this inner class, how to create the object of how to access this. So here also, if you directly call, you can call here like self dot show address, self dot show address, right? We can call it, and it's easier to differentiate. So for every employee there must be some address. We have to, if you want, you can have. If you don't want, we cannot create the object. That's so simple to use. So mostly by using this inner class, we can increase the encapsulations, we can say, and it's also the code is readable, can able to understand this. So this address must have one employee object, and then only we are able to access it. So that's about the inner class or nested class in Python. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.